Hello, y'all. This is Carrots, and I am starting a series on how to get rich and adopt me. Please watch to the very end, even if you know this trick, because I have a lot of other shortcuts and tricks and things you can do to make it easy and fast to level and get yourself extra bucks. Okay, so here we go. Helping me out today is my friend Derby, who has her own YouTube channel, who's super hilarious. As a matter of fact, when I was helping somebody do their house once, she was doing something crazy in the background with giraffes, and I kept wondering what on earth she was up to. And the video came out, and it's really, really funny. Anyway, Derby's going to help me out here, and I'm going to talk about the first thing that you need to do to get rich is to get an alt, if at all possible. I know this isn't possible for everybody. I completely understand that. But if you can get access to another device or borrow, somebody's device that you trust to log on so you can transfer money and things like that every so often, it will make such a difference in you getting ahead, getting extra bucks, getting extra things. The first reason why this is helpful is because you get double the log on stuff. So you get double the starfish, double the toucans, double the golden eggs, double the money, double the gifts, etc. And what you can do is every so often you log on to both accounts and you transfer all of this over in trade. You get yourself a cash register or a hot dog stand and you transfer the money over that way. That is the first thing I do. The other reason this is a big deal is because you can level 2 pets at once. And this is really nice for making neons, and it gets you, 4 times the amount of bucks and stuff. I wanted to show you the next tip, and that is right here. Do you see I've got this Frost Fury that I'm leveling, and I'm not leveling this because I am making a neon. I am actually leveling this because I have been watching chat, and I see a lot of people asking if anybody has a full-grown Frost Fury. And so when I see that, as a default setting, anytime I get a legendary, I try to make it into an adult and just keep it in my inventory as an adult, because pretty regularly I will see people, asking, and you gotta wait, you gotta be patient. But when I see somebody, I'll go up to them, and I have gotten a lot of pets this way. I remember I had a couple full-grown dragons. This is how I discovered this trip. I had a couple full-grown dragons that I was making a neon, but I had only acquired 2 dragons so far. And I saw somebody asking in chat, and I went over and opened it just to see what they do, and they gave me 4 dragons. So they basically gave me 4 dragons for my 2 full-grown dragons, and boom, I had enough to make my neon. So I started doing this very regularly, and then the following week, I'd leveled up a couple unicorns, and again, I got somebody to trade me 4 unicorns for 2 full-grown unicorns. So I've started doing that, and I am very picky. I won't give them for a ride potion or anything like that. They have to give me a good solid legendary or older pet or something that I feel was worth my time. And I do this, and I keep them all adulted. So you'll see what I'm doing right here is I am leveling my pet. I'm going, right now I'm at the campsite, which gives quite a bit of points. My alt is actually really funny. It's this funny looking evil robot with the tutu. I love this walk. See how it's a zombie walk, and it never stops. Like, it always cracks me up. I just love this. Anyway, so what I'm doing here is, here's my alt, and one thing I will do is when I'm really busy, I will camp out at this campsite. So I'll go up here so people don't really see me and try to carry me off as a baby and drop me in the river, because somebody's always dropping me in the river. And it used to make me really mad, but I decided I just needed to have a sense of humor about it, because that's part of the fun of the game. So now I just accept that somebody's probably going to drop me in the river unless I hide. So I like to hide up here. Please don't come find me and drop me in the river if you see me up here. But I like to hide up here. And what I do, let's say I'm working, or I'm, if you're doing schoolwork or something, or even doing the dishes, what I'll do is, before I get up here, I'll go get myself a bunch of golden apples, which I'm going to go get right now in case you don't know how to get these. Instead of going to the hospital, these are a really nice shortcut of getting rid of the sick need quickly. So I'll go over and I'll get myself a bunch of apples. I'll load up on them, and then I'll have them in my pocket so I don't have to move around. And then I'll basically just camp around, stay at the campsite. Oh, there's my friend Pepper. Hey, Pepper. I'll just stay at the campsite for as long, the entire time that I'm doing dishes or whatever. Or the school. You can camp out at the school too, although you're probably going to get dumped in the river, because I always do. And then what I'll do is I'll listen for, that ding that means I need to go cash out so I don't get kicked off the server. and I'll just hang out there. And then every like 10 minutes, I'll go over and whatever needs I can meet, I'll stack a bunch of food and drinks, and I'll just feed my pet, feed myself. If the sick comes up, get a couple apples. And I'll just do all the needs that just meet some needs and then go back to what I'm doing. You have to be able to walk away and realize you're not going to, I get tempted to try to do all of it, but you're not going to be able to get anything done because it's kind of a full-time job to level this many, even to a regular adult. So just do some of the needs and then walk off, and even cashing out the $20 and then having the camping thing occasionally come up, which gives you quite a bit, really helps you get some extra points and helps you to be leveling your pets while you're doing other things. And I also, another thing I like to do is I'll go into my right here, where you can, and I'll put AFK, AFK, so that my friends, I really don't ever want my friends to think that I'm mad and ignoring them, or anybody else for that matter. I like to treat people with kindness. So I'll put something in there to let people know, hey, I'm probably AFK. There was one more thing I wanted to show you, and that is these shortcuts. So when you're leveling, and you get these needs, I have these shortcuts on here that make it a lot faster. So for example, if I get the park need, I go to strollers, and I teleport to the strollers. And then if you go right out the door, you can meet the park need. And that's a really fast way to get over here with your pet if you need to meet the park need, if you're trying to level fast. The next thing is this also gets you a very nice shortcut over to the hot springs if you need to do that. And then of course you can teleport to gifts if you need to do the hospital or the school. And then the fastest way to get over to the campground is to teleport to gifts, and then just take a straight shot right by I always go right by this empty lot. Oh, look, there's my house. So there's my house, that open spot here by the hospital. If you go straight through right here, you can see it. That's the other way. I just go straight to the campground, and that is how I make fast reports. The other thing that helps with fast leveling is to get yourself this toy. This magic door house, is it called that? What's it called? It's called Magic House Door. I had it backwards. So this helps you if you don't have the Robux to get a spot, or there isn't a spot. This definitely helps, and I am going to be giving one of these away this week. So if you guys are interested in getting one of these, I'll actually give away a couple, because if you don't have Robux, I really love to help people out. So please comment below if you would like to be entered to win one of these doors. And of course, comment below, because I'm going to be giving away a legendary, tomorrow I'm giving away a legendary fly ride Guardian Lion. And then the following week, I will be having another giveaway attached. So just comment below and I will make sure you're entered in the giveaway. And I usually give away a legendary, and then I like to give away honey pots and ride potions and a lot of trading stuff. I tend to get a lot of things in trade that I just hang on to for you guys. I sometimes if I get an extra swan or an extra crocodile even, I just love to give things away. It's really part of the reason I like being a YouTuber. I really like to spoil my followers. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope some of this has helped you, and I will have more tips and tricks coming. I've got some good ones, so please stay tuned.